Hey, welcome to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the topic of balancing in video games and why I think Marvel Rivals has proven that balancing does not matter at all. Now, in the background you'll be watching a quick play game with us having no tank. I was just playing Black Panther and you know what, I thought it was entertaining, so I'll let it play in the background while I talk about this topic. Now then, getting started. If you've played Marvel Rivals, especially when you're a new player, you've already noticed probably that there's certain characters that just feel unbalanced as far, like you just feel like they're destroying you completely, you don't know what you're doing. Most likely you've played against a Smurf in that situation, or just a person who picked a very strong character for very low ranks, or for the beginning. Let's say Scarlet Witch, she's pretty strong for low ranks, and if you don't know what you're doing, she actually can like easily destroy a lot of people. Meaning, in this situation, you've experienced something that you might see or that might feel like an unbalanced game. Now, how does that make sense in the great scheme of things? If you played other games like, I don't know, League of Legends, or Valorant, CS, like Counter-Strike, these games are mostly like balanced simply because you all have the same tools and you can all do the same thing, especially like games like CS or whatever. Or other MMO, like there's so many competitive games that feel very balanced, and then there's this that does feel very unbalanced. Now, if you've played the game for a bit longer, and if you've now experienced the game for a longer time, you can also see that you pretty much get clapped by every single character in the game, in any game. You can get clapped by every single character. Maybe Scarlet Witch not so much in higher ranks, but besides her, like every single character can single-handedly carry a game, which I think is very important for a game like this. Meaning, if you have a person who really knows what he's doing with a certain character, he can actually solo carry it, like literally solo carry the whole game. The others just have to do their job, nothing crazy, and if he does the crazy shit, you'll win naturally. And that's something that is actually surprising at the same time, but also great to experience, because everyone asks for a balanced game, for a balanced game whenever they play ranked. Everyone wants to, you know, have equally strong characters, and just the one with the more skill wins. But that shouldn't be the case. Sometimes you should have a character that is OP in certain situations, like unbalanced in certain situations, and a different character that is only overpowered or very strong in other situations. Let's say you have a random character, Black Panther, okay? His basic combo is very strong. It's could be seen, his basic combo, as an ultimate, just because it's that strong. You can destroy the whole Black line in like 2 seconds if they stand close to each other. Compared to that, if you take, let's say, Spider-Man, he has one combo to one-shot one guy, and if they get like healed a little bit within that combo, he has to go back out and find another opening to go back in. But that also, at the same time, the Black Panther's ultimate is great. It sets up your combo again, but the ultimate in of itself doesn't do much. You have to still, you know, mass your combos, your base combo kit, to actually go crazy. In comparison to that, when I talk about Spider-Man again, his basic combo doesn't do much. Like I said, it's just there to get like one pick, but whenever you get your ultimate, you can just literally kill 4 to 6 people with like pressing one button. That's it, nothing else. And just now timing it correctly, not using it within a healer ult of the enemy team. You know, just normal ult. There's nothing that can block it. You get 4 to 5 kills easily, and you stun 2 characters, so it's like nearly 6 kills because your mates can just finish them off since they're stunned. So there's characters that are differently overpowered for different situations, right? Same situation, Hawkeye or Black Widow. Black Widow not so much because she's kind of weak, but Hawkeye, his base damage is too strong. Mid-range, low range, it's too strong. You can one-shot everyone. But the tanks, like 2 to 3 shotting a tank, is also quite strong if you only hit heads, you have to say. But any other character, one-shot is crazy. At the same time, his ultimate is not overpowered. There's so many counters to it. Invisibility, shields, bubbles, everything. Hiding behind the wall. Like, your ultimate can still be strong, but there's so many counters to it as Hawkeye. But your normal shots are just crazy strong. At the same time, Hela also has strong basic shots, but I mean they're not as strong as Hawkeye's, but instead her ultimate is much stronger than Hawkeye's. So yeah, her basic shots are still like, if Hawkeye's basic shots are 10 out of 10, Hela's basic shots are 9 out of 10, and her ultimate is a 10 out of 10, whereas his ult is a 5 out of 10 maybe, or 4 out of 10, if anything. So, like I said, you have overpowered characters for different situations, and which I think makes the game so much more fun. Because you have that moment where you feel like it's your time to shine. Okay, if you're Black Panther, it's permanently. If you're Hawkeye, it's permanently. If you have to aim for it. If you're Star-Lord, whenever your ultimate is ready, it's there. It's your time to shine. Whenever you're, I don't know, Spider-Man, your ultimate is ready, it's your time to shine. You know, there's, even for tanks, same thing. You have a Magneto, decent damage, you know, consistent damage, but his ultimate can go crazy. Strange, his ultimate is very counterable, but if you okay, Strange is a bit weird because he's strong, like his basic combo is strong and his ultimate potentially is also strong. But then other tanks like Thor, same thing. Like you have all of these characters with different situations where it's their time to shine, which makes the game just so much more fun. And in a way, if you see it logically, it is unbalanced, but fun-wise, and you know, you can still enjoy the game so much, and you will grind and win games if you're better. Still, it's like a paradox. It's unbalanced but balanced at the same time. Because any character, okay, maybe like 2 or 3 characters not, but like nearly every character in the game, like 95%, you can just pick them, master them, and win most games solo. So that is like a paradox, like I said. Certain characters are OP in a way, but then in a different way, they're not. And then it is balanced but unbalanced at the same time, which is just fun. I think that's the main part of why the game is so fun compared to Overwatch currently. And obviously there's more reasons to that, way more reasons why Overwatch is just bad right now, but this is not a video about Overwatch versus Marvel Rivals yet. I just wanted to give you my opinion on balancing and why I think it's a big reason on why the game is fun. And why actually balancing nobody cares about. Obviously, if there's a character that is way too unbalanced, like his base combo and his ultimate are crazy out of the world, like crazy strong, that is something else. But as long as you have certain characters that have unbalanced ultimates or unbalanced base combos, whatever, it's fine. You can still win. Like you can pick it. You know, you can adjust. That's why the open queue is so necessary. Even though I think roll queue could still make sense, but I mean nobody agrees with me there, so I can't really, you know, my opinion doesn't matter there. But either way, what I was trying to say is that's why changing heroes is so important in games like these. Because you have just characters that are overpowered in certain aspects, whereas in others they're like weak as fuck, and then you have to adjust and pick characters for those different situations. Anyways, that's all I wanted to share. You know, think about it, and then you'll understand why balancing does not matter at all, in my opinion, in this game. Like unless, like I said, they release, I don't know, Thanos, and then his base combo is he has his glove and he just snaps you dead, and then his ultimate is you 50% of your mates are dead anyways, and you're like, okay, cool, man. No, what? Yeah, that's not what I mean. Okay, I don't mean like completely unbalanced shit, but like rather not everyone having a kinda decent base combo and a very strong ultimate. I prefer that somebody has a overpowered ultimate but a very weak base combo, or someone has a overpowered base combo kit and a very weak ultimate. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. If you agree or disagree, choose to like or dislike, put in the comments where you agree or disagree. If you enjoyed my video, feel free to subscribe if you wanna you know, support me for the future, and follow me on Twitch if you will be really supportive. But that's all from me today. Thanks again for watching. I'm out.